Why, hello there, fellow architects. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Going Medieval, Tower of Knowledge. Episode 35, Tearing Down the Temporary Shack. Intellectual Renown has increased. Maybe in having that role, so we're at 43. The next event cooldown is 1 day, 17 hours, and we are gonna absolutely take advantage of that when it's time. Starbuck, thank you for the resub. All right, as far as medicine goes, here we go. We have advanced healing kits that we could make with this. If we had disinfectants, we don't yet. Regular healing kits with herbs and textiles, and then simple ones. I don't think we need healing. I just wanted to get the bench in because we got the research for it. So, the current priority of level up library is done, and siege stuff is currently done. So make bedrooms and break down shared chamber is really the only priority. And then when that's done, probably expand the root cellar, because we have overabundance of food and have nowhere to store it. Wildlife, sorting by maturity, deer. All right, we're going to do a little bit of hunting. I don't think we have any meat right now. Nope, we don't have any meat, so we might as well get a little meat. Still starving? They're just being stupid. I don't really know what else to say. I have, like, meals sitting in the base that they could eat at any time, and they're just not eating, so, like, I don't see how that's my problem. Let me double check that that's true. So the no-pack meals, if it allows gruel, it doesn't. Okay, I'm allowing gruel. I think that was the problem, is we made a bunch of like barley gruel and they weren't allowed to eat it. Yep, that was the problem. It was my fault. Okay, no one's starving. Cool. Don't tell me those that dig don't know how to get to the remaining tiles. Low-key, it looks like that because they're digging clay over here. Okay. Hey, Klein. Come in here, and I'm going to lock the door. Yep. Yep. Locked. Well, at least we know the job will get done eventually. Either he mines it all out or mines his way out. He might be able to mine his way out. If he was smarter, that's what he'd be doing. Well, this works. He's also choosing to, like, mine all the places that I would want to. Yeah, let's train sheep. Earl and Dandy. All right. I can't say for certain whether Earl and Dandy are going to stick around very long. Meaning that if you win the raffle that the timer's up for now, you might get sold. But whatever, right? Whatever. All right, Klein, congratulations. You broke yourself out of that room. Your reward is a brief respite before I lock you into another run. Congratulations. According to... All right. That would be true. Okay. I think what I want to do is get some more smelting furnaces up, because I'm running into, like, I don't have enough ingot problem. So I'm going to put 2 more smelting furnaces up there. I know I don't have the clay for it. We'll get it eventually. Unfortunately, it does not seem like this bedroom is going to be done for tonight, so no one can benefit from it right now. Bed doesn't exist. Where is Earl and Danny anyway? They get hauled. Oh yeah, they're like sleeping in the library. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't actually have a fenced off spot for you, so like, it's allowed, and that's my fault. What is the timer on study group? 17 hours. So at 5 p.m. tonight, we'll be able to do a study group for marksmanship. And with any luck, be able to push up our inexperienced shooters in getting better. That would be the focus. To try to get over up to 10 so that they all have longbows. And also to, like, finally finish these bedrooms. They take so long. They're very nice looking, though. I like them. I mean, they could use more furniture, like wardrobes and the like, or nicer beds. I get that. But these are, like, handcrafted bricks from island artisans bringing about the intellectual renaissance. Yeah, it's total baloney, but whatever. You bought it, right? Yo, why don't we have slow? What happened to my berries? I absolutely had them go harvest blackthorn intentionally out here. Where did the Q go? Because, like, oh, they died off. Stupid spring. It's like whatever there was for brambles is no longer mature enough for me to harvest, I think. Do we get all the red currant at least in? Yeah, okay, all the red currant's in. Whatever. We'll get blackthorn once it's ripe out here again. It just wasn't. It's bad timing. Alright, Klein, I do believe you are going to have to get locked up again because I don't see that these mining tasks are actually being reasonably done. And then these beds, are we really out of wood again? No, we are not. So those there's nothing stopping us from making those beds. Got it. Well, now that we're like mid-spring, I could probably reduce the intensity of the braziers, as I don't believe we need to keep them. Come on, let me click on. There we go. Keep those roaring. And then likewise, probably do the same in the shared one up here and in the library. Ambient temp out is now like 15 Celsius. It's not necessary to keep things heated down here. Nice work, Klein. You are temporarily free. Because I need the archway. Wait, I said you're free. He's like, I don't want to be free. I'm keep working. I think we're going to run into a situation where we are out of clay bricks to finish that off, but we're so close to it being done. Lord around, I'm gonna re-roll this. Terminal Serenity. You are Sheeper. Oh, Red Mist also. Oh, right, you refuse to use weapons. That's fine. The bots kind of got frozen. Okay, it like froze up and bugged out on my end. Gecko Bear, you're the other one. You're neither a gecko nor a bear. You're a sheep. Wow, okay. The bot did, you can see it like totally bugging. Wasn't just me. Alright, so we have 2 more chambers. We'll put Pierogi and Cool Whip down there. And then the last one is in process. It's just not ready yet. Oh, but Klein's all of a sudden deciding that the mining down here is possible? Hilarious! I say sarcastically annoyed that mining is such a bugged up task. I'm not going to give him the task to excavate the food cellar yet, because I know I need clay. So now, Silver Knight, you're the only one without a bedchamber, which isn't exactly true, because you have then your own bedchamber. But I'm going to start breaking down this old bedchamber now, because I really want you out of it soon. So once the support column is done, I can excavate the rest, and then we'll have bedchambers for everyone, and we'll be awesome. You want to be an Oak Brethren sacrifice? We'll see. We'll see if I get around to it. Research is done. So we got oil press, and that allows us to do oil splashes. So oil splashes is like flammable floor tiles, if you will. And then that also gives us the oil press, which I'll put down in the ever filling up fermenting room. Actually, I'm gonna decide against that because there's really not space. I'll just put it on the roof for now. But that allows us to press things for oil, and make sure if you queue up an oil press task. Oh, and we can do the study group, so let's do that too. But if you press things for oil, make sure to deselect seeds, or you're gonna crush all your seeds. So I'm gonna pick participants. There's our librarian. Our textbook is going to be the School of Shooting. And I'll pick the worst archers. So Viking Pastry is a 6. Klein is a 9. Should be hit 10-ing. Day Sleeper's a 6. Death's a 1. Silver Knight, I think, is a 1. Raveno's a 3. Can I get... Are we at max? Yeah, we're at max. Viking Pastry. Okay, so we have... All of these shooters don't have 10 yet. Kick it off. Study group of school shootings. And at least one person's getting... Klein will hit 10 here. Meaning this will be assigned to Day Sleeper. So Viking Pastry and Day Sleeper are trying to hit 10 now. So the advantage of the higher level librarian, that you can incorporate a lot more people in the study group, which is great for things like melee or construction or mining or archery. The skills and tasks that are commonly shared amongst many. Obviously, you don't need like large study groups for like tailoring, right? You're not going to need like 15 tailors in your colony. There we go. We now have study group kicked off. Bunch of people leveled up. It was an excellent one. It leveled up our renown. We even had a friendly visit, and our intellectual renown is now 60. big jump. Big jump. At 100, we can start the whole university thing. Who are you? You're an oak... Leading a restitutionist ceremony. Okay. You're chaplain tier 2. You just want to drink our wine. Yep. That's what it is. I will consider it. Do we have any devout brethren? One. So far. Okay. Well, you and a drinking buddy. Have fun with that. What I'm trying to do is so that we can focus on intellectual only. Anyone that is devout will attend a ceremony to undevout them from the opposite faith. So what I'm hoping is that Cool Whip will lose some of his devotion towards Oak Brethren by attending a restitution ceremony led by a chaplain. To figure out why the seeds randomly all disappeared? I don't know. I probably left them out of stockpile or something stupid. It might have been my fault. It was decent, but no, it really had no effect on his beliefs. Whatever. I tried. Okay, we're still missing the clay tiles to finish that project. We have clay here, so it's just a matter of making the bricks. And we have sticks here, so I know it's just a matter of labor. I think what happened is the clay required for the clay tiles was allocated towards the smelting furnaces, which is not unreasonable, but that's why we have the holdup. Another thing we're going to need to decide is, this is not really going to be a decent way to store my hay grass anymore. So I'm going to make like a hay grass ceiling here and like put it around this, pen marker. I don't really have a pen yet. And I'm not certain I even want one. But I'll throw a little pen fence for now. And probably subsequently regret it. We'll see. Okay, so we have a smelting furnace up there that's done. Copy the entire queue and paste it in. Except for the gold. We don't really need to copy that. And this is just because, like, we were running out of iron ingots. And I think it was just that smelting time was the bottleneck. So that someone is probably going to move the clay brick in for this. But now that all the walls are in, we can start digging up the remainder. And get that last Silver Knight bedroom going. There it is. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to queue up the next research project, which I've already, in my mind, decided to push bedroom quality up. God, I can't even... whatever, I'll do that later. So, for that, we are going to want 4025. Done. And that's so we can get Furniture 3, leading into Furniture 4, which is the final one, which is... gonna that's not Furniture 4. Furniture 4, which gives us the royal beds, which is what we're after. Oh right, bows. Klein, you finished. There we go. So slowly, Day Sleeper is about to level up as well. Slowly we're phasing out short bows for everyone. In lieu of long bows, which is great. Cheers. Still have not made the oil press. I think that's a... Oh, yeah, here it goes. I was going to say it's probably an iron ingot bottleneck. But it's coming in now. And what I'm planning on doing is, moving these stockpiles over to the roof. And getting everything off of the ground out here. I'm actually just going to break this down. I suppose in hindsight I could have just moved it, but whatever. Decided that 2's enough. Especially given that the armor smith can melt things down too. Alright, the animals are in there. Let's set up the stockpile for hay grass underneath the roof. It's not to say that I'm definitely going to, like, keep them. I still might just bore of it. Only time will tell. And then put, like, floor tiles beneath so it doesn't decay the food. And that's so that I can phase out this cabin once we have the last bedroom ready, because, otherwise I won't have anywhere to put the food. Okay, I definitely need to lock a digger in here, because that's not getting done. 0 progress. More renown! Yeah, I'm a brainy boy. That's right. 61%. We're getting there. Worship my golden planetarium. So I guess this game is like somehow... If it's a planetarium... There's a lot of, Model of the Firmament. Oh, okay. No. That's alright. Put Helios in the middle, or on our own globe. Terra, a conundrum. So this is like, whether it's a heliocentric, or whatever the... What was it? Earth-centric? What was the opposite of heliocentric? Heliocentric put the sun in the center. Heliocentrism. Before that, it was geocentrism. Okay. So this is whether we should have a heliocentric or geocentric... Which is, I feel like heliocentric was, like, kind of ancient Greek. Like, we should know by now. Although the church, in real life, like, messed with it. Like, you know, people worship what Galileo could contribute to astronomy, for instance. But, like, realistically, it was a miracle he wasn't, like, burned at the stake for being a heretic. So with a roof over it, and with a tiled floor, the hay grass here is not going to decay. So I don't know for certain whether we're going to keep the, like, animal pasture or not. But, at least we have a place for it. And now we can start to phase out the old, janky storage that we had that we shouldn't have had. Which is good. And then our... The entire island will start to look correct. Alright, Klein, I warned you. You were probably already at the clay mines. Yeah, I like how you think the clay mines that are like 2-hour walk away is like farther or less pathable than like our basement. Wrong. It shall be corrected. Now dig! Silver Knight, I'm trying to get you out of there. I'm really, really, really trying. A lot of hoops must be jumped through in order to achieve this. Ooh, cattle. Moo. Or not. You're male, so more like bullcrap. Fine, whatever. I think so the other two are male and male. It's just we keep getting non-breeding pairs. No lamb cheese, no milk. At least not the kind you want to drink. So, raffle timer for what is almost certainly going to be a sacrifice. You've been warned, but raffle timer all the same. I like how, I've told him to unlock the door and he's still like, I don't know how to get out. It's like, the door. The game says I don't have enough wood. Copy that. Cut mature trees. Cut dead trees. I'm probably going to need to make some more tree grove efforts on the mainland. Because we have clear cut a lot of trees closest to the base. To the point where, like, it's kind of a problem. Not one I'm, like, trying to fix right now, but I'm just acknowledging it's kind of a problem. Speaking of which, I've got 4 maple saplings, so let's just sow them. 1 more field maples. My old crossbow bolt. I've got 3 birch. Birch looks like pine, but sure. 3 birch. Oh, 11 more maple. More maple. Oak. 19 oak. Okay, we could do 19 oak. And then even more field maple. Alright, there we go. There's some trees just thrown about. It's fine. So all that's left here is moving the dirt and building the bedroom. And then we're officially sleeping on the ground. Oh, you know, I'm probably going to want to put my water outside so it decays away. I really don't want a whole bunch of, like, random water. So I'm going to not allow it in here for that reason. Because I know they've been hauling it, and that's my bad. Shouldn't have allowed that. So Viking Pastries at 9. Day Sleepers at 9. So we're about to have 2 more bowmen that are leveling up. So let's prepare 3 longbows instead of the 1. Because our bows wear out over time anyway, so we might as well have, like, extra spare. Day Sleeper is our gourmet. Because he had a birthday. Okay. He's better at cooking. I don't think that will matter much, though, because he's not a cook anyway. So with the bed is about to go in now. I am going to break down these 2 walls of the food pantry. in an effort to expand it. So I'm going to mine a path. Let's see. 7 by 7 on both sides, maybe? And that should be a reasonable enough expansion. And keep them as, like, individual rooms. For now, at least. And that should allow us to store a lot more stuff down there. It's done! Cow, you are... Fish! You went from like a cleaning robot to a cow. I don't know if that's a good thing. Have you had anything besides... like... oh, no, were you a constructor? I forget which one you were. Constructor, cleaning robot. But yeah, congrats all the same. Now you're gonna be a sacrifice. So once I'm done breaking this thing down, I'm a little worried that I selected 57 floors, because there's not 57 floors there, are there? Did we, like, grab floors from somewhere else? Because this is a... Alright, let's do this. Deconstruct. Here we go. So we're breaking down the cabin. Who would have thought? I bet a lot of people here thought this was a permanent edifice, never to be broken down, ever. And here we go. Finally got around to it. So this is a weight-bearing support for the pyres. I might also just change how I handle the pyres. I think I'm going to do that just like right now. So that we can have like a nicer looking base. I am going to illuminate our books, our library tower, with the corpses of our enemies. It's about as metal as I can think. So yeah, when people come to try to mess with us, we burn your bodies and warm our library. Not literally, but yeah, I'm gonna put the bodies up there. Weird, yes, but that's where they're going. It's a warning to those that want to mess with us that we protect our books aggressively. Alright, so burn body forever. Any corpses using... It's too bad I don't have exclusive dung bricks. So I would have been happy to just, like, dung burn them. But I'm doing that to get rid of this thing, too. It's not so much that I want to, like, illuminate the library with the corpses. I just wanted to get rid of this building. I was kind of done with it, so... Everything that was temporary is being removed, essentially. Is there any slow out here? Wish there was an easy way for me to search, rather than the visual search of every bush. I mean, there's shrubs, but I don't see any slow. Any bramble bushes. I'll wait till the light level's better, because doing it at 7 PM is not going to help me any. Hostile animals. Bunch of foxes. Okay. I don't care. They're not close enough to me that I think it will matter. So we did have some potholes that needed to be filled. that I didn't really have access to because of the support pillars that I had. So we're finally going to be able to do that. And also, like, I broke stuff down here. I don't know how. I think I selected multi-layer when I tried to get rid of the floor. That's my bad. When I go to this here, I should do single layer in the future. So, I don't think any more damage was done. I hope. Oh, we'll see. If I see any obvious signs that I, like, busted stuff up down below, but I think that's what you were referencing. So, yeah, I noticed. Quantum 40. Happy birthday. Maybe I'll let you have a birthday cake. Oh, sorry, they're all decayed. Yeah, I was looking for corpses. Sorry, bud. I tried. Oh, another thing that I meant to do and didn't. So we finally have the oil press, and I'm going to do until we have, like, let's say 20 oil. But this is what I was saying before. Make sure not to allow seeds unless you really mean for it, because you'll, like, get rid of all your seeds really easily. Like, if we did beet seeds, herb seeds, carrot seeds, we would be pretty screwed. So tallow and walnuts are fine. But just to let you know, yeah, by default it enables all your seeds, and it's a really good way to just starve to death accidentally, especially if you do that in the winter. And then come spring, you're like, all right, time to sow seeds, and you're like, I have none. We have a bunch of oil. Oh, crap. Alta Buffalo, thank you for the resub. Alright, we need 5 and 6. So we're close to the goal of getting furniture 4, I think it was, so that we could get 5. No, 3 to 4. There is certainly a lot of space for me to have, like, a tree grove on the island if we wanted to. That wouldn't necessarily be unreasonable, because I don't have a big purpose for this space. I could expand the animal pasture if I wanted to, of course. I don't like ranching in games, so I tend not to do stuff like that. I don't like ranching unless it's the point of the game. I should preface. Merchant, is this a real one? Or no, just a single dude? Okay. Phooey. Alright, the subterranean dig tasks are underway. Nice. So I have to worry, especially given that we're in spring, of flood risks. And I don't really have a good way to, like, mitigate flood risk, but I hope that they just keep mining this area so that we can expand the, So the current priority right now is to expand the root cellar for extra storage. Because it is completely full. I might want one of, like, beer and one of seeds. Or something like that. Day Sleeper, you're done. Congrats. Is this one yours? Yep. So you need a new bow. And you'll pass this on to Ravenout. And the Viking pastry, I think, is still a 9. Yep, you're still a 9. We don't have any targets, which is the hang up. Wait, what? You say you have 6 targets. Where are they then? Because they're surely not in the training equipment stockpile. Oh, no, they are. I was on a wrong level. Okay. So Day Sleeper is apparently also a day drinker. He was like, I'm a bowman now. Time for a drink. And we'll give him a longbow. Thank you for tuning in to Going Medieval Tower of Knowledge, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Going Medieval players.